Hello and welcome back to Let's Play X2 The Threat.
Attention! All pilots may be requested to have their cargo bay
once
scanned
she
for
stops
contraband.
interrupting. Yeah, I just went and decided to get myself the Argon Nova, as I said I was going to. But she's now arrived.
Connection to local trading network established.
So yeah, if you want to name the Argon Nova, then feel free. I love the cockpit on this ship, I forgot about that. Seriously, look at the cockpit on this, it's so cool. That Argon Discoverer though, we'll take what equipment we can from her.
Transferred.
Oh wait.
Transferred.
Right, that's the way it needs to go. Right, so I'll take that gamma impulse ray emitter, please.
Ray emitter. Transferred.
That
Transferred.
trade command software, I guess, because why not? We'll take
Boost
the boost extension. Singularity
Singularity.
entertainment
Video
enhanцement.
enhancement. Freight scan. Mineral scanner. Transferred.
And so we have a proper combat vessel now. Like a reasonably respectful one as well. But yeah, if you want to name the ship, then feel free. I am taking names for ships, essentially. I will have no inclination to really name many ships myself, so yeah, feel free. But anyway, really pretty cockpit, I think. It's a little closed in. You know? Like, you can't really look down much, or to the left or right, because of those engine nacelles. But yeah, I think it's a pretty ship. I really do like this ship. But anyway. Enough of me gushing over the ship, let us hear the description for it, shall we?
When the long-serving Argon elite was retired 4 Yazuras ago, the Argon military was left without an M3 fighter until a group of shipwrights in Omicron Lyri put forward plans for a new type of ship. Shortly afterwards, the Nova was born, and after 2 Yazuras of testing, virtually all of the older elite-class ship were replaced by this new craft.
Capable of holding powerful weaponry and armed with an aft turret, the Nova is bound to serve the Argon military for many Yazuras to come. So yeah, she's a nice little ship, not massively, what do you call it? Fast, but at least she does have the shielding to last in pretty much any fight, honestly. But anyway, let us go and... Whoa, hey. That was a lot quicker than I was expecting. Wow. Maybe I shouldn't have flung all the engine tuning in. Rudder optimization in. Anyway, where is Argon One? I believe it's the one that I need to speak to.
Argon One.
There we go. That is seriously quick. Rolling and turning and everything. That is a lot quicker than I remember and was expecting. Oh yeah, and now I think about
Ecliptic
no,
projector
that.
not
There we go.
installed.
We'll fling the gamma impulse ray emitter on the back.
emitter installed.
Hopefully we can get something else maybe later. Like, maybe mass driver? We'll think about that later. Anyway, for now... Turret missile defense,
Command
please.
accepted.
That would be spectacular. I just set the turret to missile defense for now, and later on we'll possibly use it for other things, but for now that'll do. Hey there.
You are talking to the automated interaction system. Make your...
I want to talk to Bandana.
Julian, my young friend, there
That's
you are.
not what he looks like.
It's good to see you again. Eleanor Co. was quite pleased with your work.
Just saying.
She told me how you handled that pretty severe situation out there. I must admit, I'm impressed. But enough of that, please dock with the Argon One and come to my office.
Docking granted.
Okay, sure. No problem. Little surprised. I didn't remember having to dock, but sure. I mean, why not? You know, just why not? Pretty powerful weapons we've got though, but I don't know exactly if we can fire them for a very long time. So that'll be things we'll have to test.
Hi, Julian. Have a seat. So, where to start? Right. You always wanted to know why I helped you out in the first place.
Yep, that would be nice.
I'd have told you earlier, but I wasn't sure. Hell, none of us were. And I didn't intend to spread false information, especially in this particular case. The thing is, I'm a very good friend of your father. I know. You've never met him and you probably thought he was dead or didn't care. However, I assure you, that's not the case. Ever since your mother left him, he's been looking all over for you. The thing is that you're very hard to pin down. I know, I tried it myself several times. You've always managed to avoid prison, just. So this time, we finally got our chance. At first, I wasn't sure, so I kept you in the dark. For a while now, I have to admit.
That's
I'm
fine.
sorry about that, but believe me, it was necessary. This way, things will turn out best. For you and your father.
I'm completely chill about it, but I'm wondering how Julian is. What do you mean? Turn out for the best? Who is he? Why the hiding?
Well,
guess he's not
you
okay
might
with
have
it.
heard his name once or twice. That's because he is, in fact, your current employer. Yes, that's right. Your father is Kyle Brennan, head of TerraCorp.
Yeah,
I'm sure you've
I
got a lot
guess.
of questions to ask, but first, let me give you a quick overview of his story so you'll understand his side of the story. That'll make things easier for you. But anyway, I think your father can tell you much more than I ever could. So I'd better leave it up to him. Unless, of course, there's anything you want to know right away.
Yeah. How did my father become the head of such a large company?
Julian,
He made it,
Kyle
Julian.
didn't become head of it. He founded TerraCorp many years ago.
Dun,
He did
dun,
it as a
dun.
way to fund his research. All these Yazuras, your father has yearned to build a technology that would allow him and others to return to his homeland.
World, not land. Okay, you just gonna stare at me? Okay, there. So, my father wants me now.
Of course he does, Julian. But it's really up to you. I talked to him a few Tezuras ago, and he asked me to send you over to the Gona Temple in the cloud-based Southwest system. Julian, believe me, your father really wants to see you. He's been looking forward to this for many Yazuras. Kyle, your father, has been on an important mission for a couple of Tezuras, but he said he'd be back at the Gona Temple by now. Just fly through the West Gate and twice through the South Gate to get there. I'll see you two soon.
Okay, no
I've
problem.
got to pay a visit to your father anyway. He's been terribly reserved when talking about his latest trips. Anyway, I wish you both the best of luck. Oh, before you head off, one last hint from an old space traveler. I suggest you call in at the local equipment dock before you leave for Cloud Base and buy a couple of speed upgrades for your ship. Goodbye, Julian.
You have no idea, mister. You have no idea. Whee! But yes, we'll make our way to the South Gate, not the North Gate. Dafty. Space. Come on. You know where this goes, or where to go. Don't mind me, I'm just being an idiot.
Incoming
Okay.
message. The
Get to that in
mass
a second.
driver is a new invention by the Argon.
Half a mil for both. We'll leave that for now then. Kyle Brennan, your father wants to meet with you. He'll be at the Gonar Temple soon. Fly through the west gate of Argon Prime and then southwards until you reach Cloud Base Southwest, where you will find the Gonar Temple. Noah Griffith. Yeah, Griffith. A Gonar priest and beholder of the truth awaits you. Contact him as soon as you have docked there. Oops. So yeah, now we can do multiple things like actually bounty hunt properly and obviously do things like hunting down pirates. Considerably better than what we had beforehand. You know what? We can hunt down pirates. just said it a couple of seconds ago. So let us get here too late, I'm guessing.
Pirate ship.
We didn't arrive too late. That's perfect. Get to show off a nice new guns then.
No.
Bastards!
Argon Buster.
Why do I even try? Ah, it means we get to show off our nice new guns. Boom. Yep. Yep. I guess I kind of deserved that to a degree, maybe. Okay. Excellent.
Pirate ship.
Come on. It's only an old TS class. If we don't have this, I'll be sorely
Target
disappointed.
is now in firing range.
Now Boron show how to fight.
Look at that damage!
On behalf of our President and Senator, the Argon Federation thank you for your help with this invader.
You
I love
fate,
the
home
Nova.
of light.
The Nova is just a great ship. It may take me a bit to get what are they called down? Corvettes and any heavy capital ships down. But it's a good start, like an extraordinarily good start. I'm kind of waiting. I can't wait
Entering
for
system. Home of light.
X3 Reunion, because there's loads of things there that I love. I love this game though. This is a nostalgic one for me. Do we need anything from Home of Light?
This is the most important TerraCorp company station
jump
based
drive.
in Home of Light.
101,000. We could buy a jump drive. We'd basically be out of money by that time. But it might be useful for later on. And it would be one hell of an investment. It's actually really tempting. Get a jump drive and prove this hold a little touch. That is... first question though. Has this got gamma impulse ray emitters?
This laser forge.
It has one. What about alpha particle accelerator?
This
cannon?
laser forge
It has 40. Okay, Argon Discoverer. Dockat. Cloud Base. Alpha
docking
Particle Accelerator.
granted. Command accepted.
From there, I will get myself an Alpha Particle Accelerator cannon, get the Discoverer to drop it off to me. And yeah. Seriously, look at the profile of this ship though. It's just so pretty. I seriously do
Entering
love the Nova.
system. Red light.
It has an extraordinary soft spot in my heart. Because, just look at it. I mean, some would say that that center part makes it look ugly as sin. But I just love it. It's got such a nice silhouette in my opinion. It's another ship you could make in Space Engineers quite easily, I think. And you could make it look quite cool. Maybe. Anyway. Let us get moving, shall we? Oh, one massive challenge to make, though, would be the Boron Dolphin. Oh, that would be a massive challenge to make. That's tempting now. Imagine trying to make that. 2 thrusters on the sides on the back that undulates. Oh, that would be difficult. Is there hinges in Space Engineers? I cannot remember. Oh well, whatever. Anyway. I love that. I love how stable the ships have gotten though. instead of this rickety shaking when I fire my cannons,
Entering system.
it just sits still.
Cloud base southwest.
And that's how a ship should be, personally. Shouldn't be this rickety ass
Pirate
crap.
ship.
Ooh, hey.
Autopilot activated.
Setting in set course. I'm just using autopilot because it's a touch easier than trying to, you know, fly towards them. Although it's technically not an intercept course, this is a trailing course. And I think we might not reach them in time if we keep up with this. We'll definitely not reach them in time if my ship keeps
Autopilot
deciding
off.
to do that. Okay, we'll just intercept properly then. Come on. Okay, we'll cut off like this then? You're seriously gonna get through the gate? Ah, you're such an oven.
No. Paranid Demeter.
You know what? I'm gonna help the... Ah, hi! Hi. I'm going to really quickly go into a fight. Quite a large one, in fact.
Pirate ship.
Okay, you're the closer one, I'm guessing then? Come on.
Target is now in firing range.
Split now give you death.
Oh, wow.
On behalf of our President and Senator, the Argon Federation thank you for your help with this invader.
The reason I'm looking at his weapons is because some of these can equip the Ion Disruptor. And that does a lot of damage
Target
to
is now in
my
firing
internals.
range.
Paranid now nearest Priest Duke for permission to fire back.
Oh, really?
On behalf
You know, you
of
could
our
have just
President
jumped
and
that.
Senator, the Argon Federation thank you for your help with this invader.
Seriously, just jump out your ship. You'll survive. And I get your ship. It's a win-win situation. For me.
Pirate Orinoco.
Yeah, I think I should go for the fighters first, honestly.
Target is now in firing range.
Split now give you death.
Come on.
On behalf of our President and Senator, the Argon Federation thank you for your help with this invader.
How did that
You
just
are
randomly
being
explode?
promoted. Alert. Missile closing.
Teladi.
Alert. Missile
Did you offer your
closing.
ship? Oh, no, you didn't, of course. Come on.
You're gonna get it now.
On behalf of our President and Senator, the Argon Federation...
Teladi now make you history.
Yeah, that's doubtful. I'm in an M3, you're in a TS. This has only gone one way, boy.
Now Boron show how to fight.
You know, after the boron
Attention.
die, of course.
On behalf of our President and Senator, the Argon Federation thank you for your help with this invader.
What did it say that blew up?
Teladi now make you history.
Did I seriously lose something without my shields dropping? I'll have to
On
look over
behalf
that.
of our President and Senator, the Argon Federation...
Warning. Cargo bay open. Shields are down. Gonar Temple.
Ah! What is this thing?
Space fuel.
No then. Technically it's
Gonar
legal
Temple.
here, but no.
Cargo bay closed.
Did I lose anything?
When the long-serving Argon elite was retired for Yazura's...
Sorry, I'm just having a quick look, because... that would be kind of BS. Didn't lose my shields at all. Navigation command, special, singularity, intentionally singularity. I don't think so. I wouldn't say so, myself.
Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
Shrug. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. I'll have to have a look at that. About 20 minutes in. Okay. Huh.
Successfully docked.
It is a great honor that you wish to visit the Goner Temple. The Goners welcome you aboard.
Yay!
Connection to local trade.
Right. No. There we go. And so, we go to meet the enigmatic Gonar. With her face that has been plastered onto the front of the visor. Oh. Julian of Borg. Walking in. Aye. Gonar.
Ah, young Brennan Sama it is, isn't it?
Ah,
It's my
yes,
pleasure and
Mr.
honor to
Echo.
meet the son of such a fine man as your father truly is. I know you came to meet him. He told me about it. And believe me, young Brennan, I've never seen him talking about anything that excited him so much ever before. Not even when he was talking about Earth.
What is this place all about?
This is our holy sanctuary, where we store all available information about Earth. Therefore, it's a place where all Goners feel most at home. Especially as they are in the presence of holy words which tell us about the ancient Azuras. They feel closer to Earth. I would like to tell you more about what we do here, but now is not the time.
Oh, of course it's not. What is it then?
Believe me, I would much prefer to tell you something else other than what I have to. But I fear I've bad news for you, young Brennan Sama. Your father told us that he expected to be back by now, but he hasn't appeared. I am, in fact, lacking the comprehension of his belatedness. With your arrival and your eagerness to meet your father, I very much doubt he would allow himself to be late on such an occasion. We haven't been able to enjoy his presence in Tazuras now, and we seem to have lost his shining light in the endless darkness of the universe that surrounds us. What I am meaning is that we can't find him anywhere. I wish there was better news for you, young Brennan Sama.
Oh, of course you do, Santa Claus. Then you can't have tried very hard to find them. It can't be that difficult.
I understand your anger, young Brennan Sama. You have my deepest apologies, but I promise you, we will find out the whereabouts of your father, and we will also find out about the path his fate has led him on. I have already talked to Bandana, a good friend of Brennan Sagian, about his unexpected disappearance. He called me back just Mizuras ago and told me about a very disturbing talk he had with Eleanor Coe from TerraCorp, whom you might have already met. His troubled words led me to believe that maybe something might have happened to your father. He also said they'd be coming over here to discuss it in more detail and at length.
Did they know?
I know this news must be hard for you, young Brennan Sama, but I'm sure your father is all right, and you will see that destiny is on our side when he returns safe and unharmed. Always remember, The
Remember the 5th of
existence
November?
of a simple
Oh.
solution is always out there, waiting to be uncovered, but overshadowed by the dark forces that build our imagination.
Argon Intelligence Service Corvette to Gona Temple, Bandana here. It's an honor to meet
Oh,
the
you go
beholder
out in a
of the
Corvette.
truth. Hello, Julian, my friend. I didn't expect that we'd meet again this soon. Before we get to start, I have someone for you. Looks like my comm calls helped more than I thought. He wanted to see you right away, so I
I don't know
couldn't
why
stop
the
him from
screens
tagging
are not
along.
working.
Hey, Jules, it's me, Brett. Good to see your face again, pal. Thanks for having a word with Mr. D. We'll talk again later, okay?
Hello, everyone. Before we get to the bad news, I'd like to bring
That's
Julian
not a
up to
Corvette
speed
and a
on
Colt?
everything he doesn't know yet. Julian, your father was on a mission to recover information about a long-lost ship from ancient Gona history, the legendary AP Gunner. We thought it didn't exist anymore, but lately we got some clues that led us to believe that there might still be a chance that it was not destroyed as we first thought. The reason why this is so important to your father is quite simple. The ship he is looking for is an old Earth vessel which could provide us with the coordinates we need to find a way to Earth. During our last conversation, Kyle, your father, told me that he had made a big discovery at the destroyed ancient jump gate. That was the last thing we heard from him. The gate he was talking about was once used by an Earth fleet to lure away the attacking Xenon forces. It was an action that prevented Earth from being destroyed.
Indeed.
After the Xenon followed them here, they destroyed the gate, where they got defeated in the end. The remains of the gate and the last position Brennan broadcasted from are located in the sector Brennan's Triumph. But usually he doesn't leave without telling us where to find him, or where he expects his business to take him. The other thing that adds to my concern is that last video contact I had with him a couple of Tezuras ago. I'll transmit it onto your screen so you can see for yourself.
Eleanor.
Okay.
Sorry, I know I'm late, but I found some unbelievable information at the old Earth Gate. You wouldn't believe me if I told you right away, so...
So why
I'm
are we
gonna
staring
check
at
some
Santa
things out
Claus?
first, meet some people, and get some proof before I return. If what I've found is really true, well, all these Yazuras of searching, and it was always there. Expect me back with some good news soon. Kyle, out.
That's about it. Looks like I was the last one to have contact with him. Any further information from the Secret Service?
No, nothing.
Now we're back to
I went through
Bandana.
everything we have, but the service has nothing more than you do. I just hope he didn't get himself into trouble. What do you think it is that got him so excited?
Probably
Well, he
finding
must
the
have been
AP
talking
gunner.
about the gunner.
But this cannot be. Over the eons, every bit of information we have gathered indicated that the tragic incident in Antigone led to the unfortunate devastation of the gunner. I tried to reach Brennan Sajin with my words to tell him that he'd be hunting ghosts on his search for this holy ship.
But we
Better to
know
hunt
that the
ghosts
AP gunner
than
was at
nothing.
the destroyed Earth Gate, the very same location Brennan was contacting me from. Do you think all this is just coincidence?
I know, my friends, this is not the time for conclusions. But I think the indisputable fact that the gunner was at the gate and actively involved in the destruction of our only way to Earth, in a glorious attempt to save our brethren, doesn't necessarily mean that Brennan Sajin has found a lead. We've been searching all over the universe ourselves for Yazuras and Yazuras. We also had our eyes all over the destroyed gate.
How would you...
The panel
Okay.
cover is the only thing we found. And you know as well as I do that it doesn't contain any clues.
You know, Kyle, if he was there,
Back to Bandana.
and the message Eleanor received leaves us in no doubt about that, he must have found something.
And if it's only the panel cover, then
Eleanor
maybe
Cole
it's
again.
got something to do with that. Maybe we misinterpreted it in some way. Maybe we just missed something that wasn't obvious at first glance. I just wish he hadn't acted so secretively lately.
Or
I went through
Rashleigh.
the notes I found at his desk, but found no clue whatsoever about what he was doing.
He vanished, all of a sudden. Nothing he could have found out about this long-lost relic could have been the cause of the tragic event that we have to face now.
You're right, it doesn't make sense. But at this moment, the panel cover's the only clue we've got. I say we start looking there and assemble a team of Secret Service agents to investigate the gate.
Wait a moment, this is a job for Brett and me.
Sorry, Mr. D, but I think
That's
Julian
Brett,
is
our
right.
friend.
We have to get going. You know our files, and you know how good Jules and I work as a team.
Okay, it's your father, Julian. And if you and Brett want to do this, I'll give the two of you a head start.
Fine with me. I suggest that Julian reports back to me as soon as the two find any new information. Needless to say that TerraCorp will do everything to support you.
You
I'm
better.
preparing a mission briefing for both of you with all the background information the service has at hand. Please have a look at the information on your way to the gate in Sector Brennan's Triumph.
Farewell, young Brennan Sama. Luck be with you.
Such
and
weird
so
eyes.
shall we.
Sorry, those eyes are so weird. Oh, but alas. As we return to our ship, that will be the end of the episode, pretty much. So, I probably should get a jump drive. I think I will get a jump drive, honestly. Ooh, salvage insurance is tempting. That would leave us with
The
9.
jump drive is a new innovation.
It'll pay for itself eventually.
Jump drive installed.
So I will leave it there, and until next time, all the best, and I hope you enjoyed.